Hello and welcome to this special edition of Bites with Bob. I'm Bob Driscoll.
And I'm Chrissy Galvin.
And today we are at the Melting Pot at Destiny USA. And Chrissy, this is very exciting for me. We're going to get to try something I've never experienced before.
I'm excited too because I thought that Destiny USA was the perfect almost homecoming for the Melting Pot because they were actually here about 8 years ago and now here they are returning just in time for the company's 50th anniversary.
And we are here today on their official grand opening day. So we're going to talk to the owners. We're going to try some of the food. And just about 2 hours from the time we are here, they are opening their doors to the public officially for the first time in a few years.
And I'm really excited about this because I've seen it on social media. I thought, oh, that would be such a cool experience to try for myself. Bob, when they presented the idea with us, I told them about it, and I remember, Bob, you were like, what is this concept? It's such a unique concept to have, you know, I tried to explain it the best way I could, being cheese fondue and a chocolate fountain just right in front of you. And Bob, you seemed hesitant, but I got you on board. Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, as you all can probably tell by now, she kind of surprised me with things. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at that, but yeah, she surprised me with things that I'm just not expecting a lot of times. She picks these restaurants I've never been to, never experienced, and it's fun. It's fun to try new things.
Yeah. It'll be good. You're hesitant, I could tell, but
I'm kind of laughing out of hesitation, yes, because I know I'm probably going to make an idiot out of myself trying to dip the foods and cook. But that's what makes it fun, right? You know, you can try these new things.
I've heard it's a super interactive, fun experience, and I'm just looking forward to trying it. And I'm sure we're gonna hear what it's all about. I'm trying not to laugh, but
you can tell how excited I am. You can tell how excited. We are, anyway, the Melting Pot. It's in Destiny, USA. It's in the Canyon area, right by Dick's Sporting Goods if you're looking for it. Hopefully you're a little calmer than I when you come to try some food. But at least I got someone here who will try and help.
There is nothing to be scared of. It is so cool and such a unique experience. I'm just so happy that it's back at Destiny USA. So shall we go try it?
I'm excited, as you can tell.
Let's go try it. Here we are inside of the Melting Pot. Here I have co-owner Ian Ruffel from the Destiny USA Melting Pot. Ian, thank you so much for being here. How excited are you to be able to have today?
I'm so excited. This process has been almost a year long, and this is kind of the end of it. I actually been telling people it's kind of like having a baby, and this is that part where we kind of not get to relax, but you know, you get to start the normalcy of that process. So I'm excited for today.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the most exciting thing about this opening in this location here in Destiny, USA?
Well, I've got a few other melting pots throughout the country, and one of the things that I pride myself on, or that I really try to do, is create opportunities for people. I always say that my success is built on other success. So the opportunity to have people come in here and make a living, you know, create their ability to feed their families and have a good life, you know, that's exciting for me. And at the end of the day, making memories for people here in the Melting Pot. You know, that's what we do as a brand. So having opportunities for people to come in and celebrate birthdays and anniversaries and things like that makes me super excited.
We've been hearing a lot of excitement about Destiny bringing back the Melting Pot. What were some of the decisions that made, you guys decide to come back here?
Absolutely. So it's obviously been closed for almost 8 years, and the mall, this space is built for a melting pot. It's very difficult to put another restaurant in here. So the mall was generous in what they offered us to come back, so that was part of the process. And for me, in my place in my career, it's just an opportunity to grow. And with our on-site partner, Linda, she's had the ability to come in here and kind of take it on her own and kind of create her future for herself. So we're excited from that standpoint to be able to come in here with a good opportunity and a great team and be able to kind of, restart the process that was here before.
Now, when people come here to the Melting Pot, what can they expect? Like, if they walk in the door, what are they going to notice? What are they going to see?
So our normal brand is a 4-course experience. We start with our cheese course, which is made tableside in front of you with bread, apples, and vegetables, cheese fondue course. The second course are salads. Those are normal, bites or individual salads. Then we have something that's a little bit unique to us. It's kind of like hibachi, but it's more French style. So everything's actually done tableside. So bite-sized pieces of proteins come out with different sauces and vegetables, and it's all done in a pot in front of you, whichever cooking style you decide. And then my favorite part, which is our chocolate, and that's how I got to where I'm at with my figure, is bite-sized pieces of cakes and fruits into different styles of chocolate, like milk, white or dark chocolate, different sauces. So that's all done together in a 4-course experience, or you can come in and do them individually. I always like to recommend the 4-course because that time process is so much fun to get to spend with your family.
Sure, and it might sound overwhelming to somebody that's never experienced something like this, because the melting pot is certainly unique. What do you tell people that has never done this? Like, oh, I don't know if I would be able to like do something like that. Even Bob and I joked
People
around.
like me that microwave for dinner. Like,
Absolutely.
what do they do here?
I had to tell Bob, I'm like, trust me, this experience just seems fun.
It does. So first of all, we've been around 50 years as a brand, so we're good at explaining the process to people. We're good at giving you each course individually, enjoying the course, and at the end of the day, it is just eating. We actually do almost all of the work. There might be some few things that you have to skewer and kind of leave in the pot, but at the end of the process, it's not very difficult. So when it comes to someone like yourself, who is we'll call you a novice, just enjoy yourself. Have fun with your food. It's not a scenario where the food comes out and you look down and you eat as fast as you can. You get to pick. Do you want the pretzel bread with with that item? You get to pick, mix and match your food. So just come in and have a good time.
Lots of choices, so it gives you kind of a wide range of things to sample from, right? Is
Absolutely.
that what you think people find appealing?
That does, yeah. So there's a kind of a create your own experience, and from an individuality around the pot, around the table, you each get to have your own experience at the table, even though you're all around that same pot. So that's one of the things I love about working here, and I love watching people enjoy that process together.
An impressive 50 years in business.
Yep.
It almost feels just, so special that Destiny gets to have the melting pot return on such a big anniversary for the melting pot.
Well,
what does that mean to you as being a co-owner here, like being able to see it in such a monumental year for the company?
Yeah, so I've actually been with the brand almost 20 years. I'm at like almost 19. And so for me, what it proves that this brand is very good at being consistent. That's one of the things that we care about. So to be a part of this here at the mall, to be a part of the regrowth of the mall and Syracuse and all the things that are happening around the area with all the things that are coming in, I feel honored. I feel privileged, and I feel that I have a little bit of responsibility to create an expectation and an experience here that everyone can come in and enjoy and really have a fun time and create memories with each other.
Now, as someone who's never been here before, I have to ask you, we're standing in front of this table,
Yep.
Can you describe what we're seeing here? Is this the pot that the stuff cooks on?
It is. So this is the cook style here. So this is how we start the table. This is where we actually make cheese. So the liner that's in here is actually, we'll put a little bit of either bouillon or broth or beer, depending on what you get, or wine. Then we mix different items into it. And the cheese will actually be done here by your server, table side. We bring out bread, apples, and veggies, and then those get dipped into it. We'll take this pot away, we'll bring your salad, and then this pot, we won't, obviously not the same pot, but the liner comes out, and then a pot will come out with your cooking style. And then the skewers that you have, you'll dip the item, you'll grab it, you put the item in there, let it hang out for a couple of minutes, put it on your plate, and then that's where you get to try different sauces, different vegetables to go along with it. And then same with the chocolate. There'll be a smaller liner than this, but the chocolate will come out pre-melted for you with a plate of cakes and fruits, and those cakes and fruits, again, get dipped into that chocolate, and you kind of create that experience.
The chocolate's definitely, and Christina knows me very well, the chocolate's got me.
Yeah.
Do you ever see people do anything crazy like dip the salad in the chocolate?
So not salad and chocolate. The two biggest things that I've ever heard, one that I've actually seen, is people will ask to keep their cheese and dip the meat into it. It's very difficult because of the way the table's set up. Some of our tables out on the patio do actually have 2 burners, so there is an opportunity there. It's very difficult to do from an operational standpoint, but I've seen that before. The other one, everyone always says, man, I wish I started with chocolate. So we actually had a couple of people come in and go the reverse. They started with chocolate, then went entree, then salad, and ended with cheese. They said the chocolate's so good at the end that they don't recommend doing it that way. But I have seen it, but it was a lot of fun for them.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious because you got this in front of you. It's awfully tempting to try new things.
Absolutely,
and
that's
lettuce dipped in chocolate, right? Maybe
yeah. Maybe you are creating the next fad. We're gonna have to give you credit for that.
You know what? I think I couldn't have said it better than Bob. We're just going to have to try it ourselves. The order, we'll find out what we'll do.
Yeah, so today we're doing a little pre-opening, pre-grand opening celebration. So there is cheese and there is chocolate that you all are going to be able to sample. The entree in an environment like this is a little difficult, but I'm excited for you to all try it because we kind of put out our best hitters over there. So I'm excited to see which one's your favorite.
You had me at cheese and chocolate.
I'm ready. Let's try it out.
All right.
All right, we're sitting down. Bob's got that hungry look in his eyes. Can I explain to you what you do first?
I've been
before
waiting
you
for
dig in?
minutes here.
Yeah,
See what she does to me?
Waiting for minutes.
We've got
Okay.
the cheese, the chocolate, and all the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Can I explain it without you digging
Please,
in
please,
right
please.
away? All right. So clearly he's overwhelmed by the options that we have here. So right over here is where all the sweet items are to go into the dark chocolate. And now you have all the items over here that you can go into the cheese. But Ian was explaining how some people like to mix and match. So you obviously have a bunch of options here. I personally wouldn't recommend dipping like the carrots in the chocolate, but you do you.
Are you saying I should do a cheese-covered grape?
I mean, that's, I think, what it's for.
Cheese and grapes?
Yes.
Really? Okay, I'll give
Yes.
it a try.
I personally love
that where I
soft
start?
pretzels.
You're going with the pretzel?
Yeah, I was gonna go for a fork
you're
because
gonna
that's
be-
like my.
you're gonna
See,
start
I have
normal.
to break the norm too. I want to go for a fork, but you have to dip it naturally like this.
All right, so you use these skewers,
Ready? Oh, you're gonna go for a grape to start? I'm not judging.
a cheese-covered grape.
Ready? Dip it in.
I mean, is this a weird thing people do?
No. Now cheers.
All right. That's a unique combination I never would have tried before, but it's actually pretty good. I recommend it. Oh, that cheese has a nice flavor to it.
I'm judging you a little bit. This was your first time at the melting pot, and you chose the combination of the grape.
A grape and a cheese? Oh, it'd be weird.
Safe, and I went with the pretzel. But this is really so fun. I can imagine bringing my nieces here and just them getting overwhelmed by the different flavors. I also think it's a great opportunity to, if you have a picky eater, to be able to bring them here and
And try new things.
yes, right?
Well, that's kind of like what you always say to me. Like, I'm always leery of trying new things because I'm.
Got
What
cheese.
happened?
You have cheese on your face.
Why do I always get food all over me? All right, is the cheese gone?
It is gone.
Okay. So I was saying I'm always leery of like trying new things and getting a whole meal of it. This is a great chance where you can try a bunch of things in a bunch of different ways.
I agree.
Are you going with the chocolate or are you sticking with the cheese?
Well, now we have to try the chocolate.
All right, what are you going
So the awesome thing about the melting pot is that they gave you plenty of skewers because I'm sure there's people that either don't like their food touching or don't want to have the cheese and the, or I should say the salty and then the sweet combination. So I'm gonna go with, this looks like, and Ian can help me, this is pound cake.
That's pound cake, yes ma'am.
Yeah,
Oh, cake and chocolate, that's good.
yeah, or this, what is this?
That's an Oreo covered marshmallow.
Oh, and that looks like a brownie. Do you want the brownie?
There's also blondie on the plate as well.
See, there's so many options.
What is it? This is the marshmallow thing?
Yeah, do that one.
Yeah, we actually crush up Oreos and then swirl the marshmallow in those crushed up Oreos. It creates that texture. It's a lot of fun.
See, an Oreo covered marshmallow in itself sounds amazing, but then you dip it in chocolate and this is going to be the best thing I've ever had, I think.
Here's another question for you. What if somebody really loves, let's just say, brownies? Can they request more of those?
Absolutely. Yeah, the plates can be modified. Obviously, the more modifications, the longer it might take.
Sure.
But we can modify anything. We're also very dietary restricted, able to accommodate dietary restrictions, is what I meant to say.
Great.
Gluten-free, dairy-free. We have dairy-free options for both cheese and chocolate. So there's very little that we can't accommodate. There are a few. Garlic is a tough one. It's in almost everything except for the chocolate. And then the weird one is carrots.
Really?
Carrots is in almost everything that we do, again, besides chocolate. So
Sure.
Sorry, I kept going.
No, you're fine. I was actually just thinking that I didn't want to interrupt Ian, but the strawberry and the chocolate has to be one of their most popular. How can you resist a chocolate-covered strawberry?
That's
if,
what I went for.
well, if you sign up for our Club Fondue, go to the Melting Pot Syracuse
Yeah.
and sign up for our Club Fondue. You actually get every anniversary. And maybe for signing up, don't quote me, remembering, but you get 6 chocolate-covered strawberries complimentary when you come in and dine with us.
It's awesome.
I'm going for the chocolate covered banana now. I gotta go back to the cheese here in a second, but this
Well-
chocolate covered stuff has got me.
I don't think it's fair that I made fun of you for trying a grape with cheese if I don't try a grape
You
with
gotta go for it.
cheese.
You should try
So,
the apple.
oh, perfect.
Are you
You know,
doing that?
I'm just going for what Ian tells me.
Yeah, the Granny Smith apple's a little bit tart, and the saltiness of the cheese, it's a great combination.
See, this is what I'm saying. It gives you the opportunity to try things you never thought you would, and you're not weird for it.
Well, even when we walked in here today, I was not expecting to try a grape with cheese. But I gotta tell you, it's good, right? It's
It's a
good.
great story. You know, if you don't give context, you can say, Grandma, the other day I just had an apple with cheese, and she asked, like, why? It's like, oh, you go to the melting pot. Then it makes sense.
In a few seconds, I'll have had an apple with cheese as well. Oh, I love that flavor of that cheese.
Yeah, and that's the cheese you have there is one of our most popular. It's the cheddar. So it's the mildest across the kind of the scope of cheeses that we have. We do have other full flavored cheeses like an Alpine, if you like really strong flavored
Sure.
Swiss cheeses. We have that style of cheese, but we add salsa and jalapenos to it. We call it Fiesta. We have my favorite, which is a similar style to that, but then we add our green goddess, which is cream cheese, sour cream, onion, chives, and parsley, bacon and scallions. So it's like a
Oh,
loaded
that
baked
sounds
potato.
great.
And then we have a spinach and artichoke, which is just like it sounds. It's like a spinach and artichoke dip.
I'm laughing because I just realized, because this is also my first time here too, but I understand it because I am part of the TikTok world.
You're part of the
So,
TikTok world?
ready? Hold on. Hold, slowly roll. They give you where you get your own, and then it splits, and then you get your own split. You reached across.
Felipe.
You reached across for my marshmallow, so I'm taking yours. See, it's a
didn't notice
but it's a
that.
learning experience for us both because I did not realize that either.
didn't.
But I think that's great because
What
if
else
you're
of yours
coming
can I grab here?
I know, right? Pause off.
Is this the pound cake?
Yes, but you have two of your own.
All right, what do you got over here?
Well, that's for both. Oh, he's double fisting. You got both there.
Creating a mess, I apologize.
I was say that's probably a terrible idea.
Well, I'm having one and then the other. That was like a garlic bread or some kind?
Well, the garlic comes from the cheese. That's a pretzel bread.
pretzel bread.
Yeah, it's like a soft pretzel with cheese, and that's one of my favorite things to exist. As you can see, I'm making sure that there's no
You get enough chocolate on that?
every surface area. is
She's
covered.
making fun of me.
I'm just trying to get
at the
Andrew.
mess you're making over there.
I'm helping Andrew get the money shot. He's torn.
Oh, no.
See.
Sorry.
This is where we break the fourth wall. I'm looking directly at you. I'm actually looking at our photographer, Andrew. Andrew, now it's your turn to talk. If you could have anything on this table, what would you like?
I think the apple sounds really good.
With-
With the cheese,
with
yeah,
cheese.
that sounds really good.
Okay. Goodness. He's a brave one. I actually really liked it. That was actually a great suggestion.
really good.
Because as soon as you bite into the flavor of the juice, it all combines and it's great.
I'll hand it to him for
Perfect. Oh, get out of here. Stop stealing my food.
The Oreo marshmallow is great.
Oh, that's cool. It's very cool. It almost feels like a marshmallow over a campfire because of its warmth.
you. And then there are two other courses, obviously not displayed here. There's a salad. We don't bring those out because
Sure.
those are standard salads.
Yeah.
They're really yummy. We make all of our dressings in-house. And then our entree, which is, think about the way these are prepared, the bite-sized pieces. So all the proteins are cut up in little bite-sized pieces for you. And you're going to take those skewers you have in front of you and you just leave them literally in the pot to hang out. They cook for a couple minutes and then you put them in different sauces and there's different vegetables to go along with that. So the entire experience is interactive like this. You get to create
Yeah.
your next bite. And that's one of the things I love about working here and eating here.
I will say so far, I think this is our most. You're upset by
I'm
this,
laughing
aren't
at
you?
I'm laughing at your plate. Yes, I apologize.
It's mixed.
Look at this. I don't know if this is being caught on camera, but she's got like a.
I was trying to separate the cheese with the.
I just want to say mine is nice and clean. And look at the mess.
Because the napkin that's supposed to be
Pay
in
no
your lap
attention to
is
the
now.
Pay no attention to the napkin.
To be fair though, Bites with Bob is not a manner lesson. It is just enjoying food. But I was going to say was this was definitely the most interactive Bites with Bob episode we've ever had. We've gotten to a lot of unique places, but this is by far the most because look how much you can do. It's clearly a social interaction. Like it's a night meant for or day if you want to go for lunch. Lunch, yes.
Lunch on Saturday and Sunday at the moment. We're trying to make sure we don't kill ourselves. You know, we like to sleep a little bit. So Saturday and Sunday are lunch at the moment. But yeah, what you're talking about is why I've been with the brand for 20 years. I've been in the restaurant industry for almost 30. I started when I was 10. My parents managed a resort. And so I've been doing this a long time. And this is the one place that has kind of kept me coming back because you get to experience moments with people. You get to watch them have a good time. You know, you'll watch people come in stressed out and their shoulders are hunched and they're just, antsy from the workday. And then by the end of the meal, they're relaxed and laughing and having a good time. And that's my favorite part of walking through the dining room is hearing all the conversations that people are having and the way that they interact with each other.
I could imagine there's a lot of laughter, like people saying like, oh, like you're so silly, dip like a little kid dipping like the banana and the cheese, and they're like, ha ha ha, like so funny. I could, yeah.
Like I thought I was original with the grape, and apparently that's what it's meant for. Right?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll be even more brave and go for the vegetable.
All right. Well, Christina's going to keep talking. I'm going to just start eating. So Christina will wrap up the show. I'm just going to keep going here. Go for it.
You're not gonna have a piece of broccoli?
I'm going to avoid the broccoli. I'm going back for the chocolate.
Oh, as a kid, here's a funny story. I refused to eat broccoli unless there was melted cheddar cheese on it. So this one's for you, Mom. I can't wait to show her this because she's gonna.
She'll love it. Mm-hmm.
And she'll say, "Oh yeah."
See, Mom, I'm eating my fruits. See, I'm healthy.
Douse in dark chocolate.
The dark chocolate with the fruit is definitely my favorite thing.
It's perfect. Have you ever received any crazy requests for something to go on the plate?
So we actually one time had a table that was making fun of the thing, and they said it would be amazing with spam. And so we actually went to the store. We got some spam, and they were cooking it, and they actually really enjoyed it because, again, that's salty with some of the sauces. We have a ginger plum sauce, which is kind of sweet. So that spam and those things, you know, we have seen a lot. Again, the weirdest one to me was the one that started with chocolate. And then went backwards, and then had entree next, and cheese salad after that, and then ended with cheese.
That was hot, but I dipped it very far in. I almost, oh yeah, he didn't get that, thank goodness, because I had a moment where I was like, oh. But that's very funny. Spam would not be my choice.
No. We do also have something called double dippers. We've added those recently in the last year or so. And the double dippers are for the cheese and the chocolate. And the double dippers for the cheese actually have hot Cheetos, everything bagel seasoning. I think there's scallions, pretzels for the chocolate. We have rainbow sprinkles. So again, we create this environment where you get to create your next bite, and every bite ends up being a little bit different than the bite before. And those do change over time. We try to, adjust what we're doing based on the seasons if we can. It's a lot of fun to create those double dippers and the menus. We do have some local favorites for the cheese and the chocolate as well. So we every now and again, about every 6 months, maybe we'll change those up so that way we can have something a little bit different on the menu.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Christina and I are going to finish up here. We're going to finish up, try all these things we haven't tried yet. Yeah, you got anything else?
Nope, I just can't stop eating. We always get to a point where we're, pardon our silence, it just means that it's so good.
Well, it is 2:30. We open at 4, so you have an hour and a half to eat everything and take a nap.
We got an hour and a half to eat. Did you hear that, Rob, our boss? We got an hour and a half to eat. Mm-hmm. We'll see you later, Rob.
Okay, here's our final result, and it doesn't seem like Bob is done. You still looking for more? I just appreciate you have a lone grape there. Were you holding that?
Christina ate all of the food.
Yep,
Look what she left
ate it
with.
all. But did you save that grape? Because you started out with a grape and cheese. Is it symbolic that you end with a grape and cheese?
How'd the grape even get here?
I don't know.
Did you put that there?
No.
Well, I'm going to eat it now. I don't know where it came from,
Here
but
we go.
I'm not going to waste the grape. I'll go to the chocolate.
That's a good idea.
I did the
Serve it
grape
with
and cheese at the beginning. I'll do the grape and chocolate now to end it.
Yeah. Well, while I wait for Bob to finish chewing, I just want to say overall that this was a really fun experience. We got to try something new and got to try a lot of different combinations that I think would ended up being pretty cool to do that I don't think we would have done if we didn't have this coming to Destiny USA. And it's pretty exciting for everybody that's, wanting to either come back after it being, rejoined or trying it for the first time like us, because it is back at Destiny. What do you think?
I absolutely loved it. And in all seriousness, it's the kind of thing that's great to try. You can try new things. If you don't like something, there's something else to try. There's just so many options here, between fruits and vegetables. And this was only some of it. Is he was telling us there's, the main course, there's the salad, there's the meats, the protein. So there's so much you can try here.
Yeah, if you don't think you're going to get filled on finger foods, you'd actually be surprised, because I started to get pretty full. And like Bob said, that this is just kind of scraping the surface.
Well, that is a Rice Krispie treat. I'm not going to waste that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. As always, if you have a suggestion for us, email us, biteswithbob@localsyr.com.
And yeah, we're always looking for options. Like this was a new thing for us, so we're always looking for something fun to try, right? Like this, or chocolate covered Rice Krispie treat. I can't wait.